Barangay Sarmiento, which will be the seat of the new BARM Regional Center. We want it also to be a center for peace in the Bangsamoro. That is the dream. How can the PS group contribute to Bangon Bangsamoro? To a new Bangsamoro? What does a peaceful, diverse, and equitable community look like? So those were the questions that we were that were in the back of our minds when we were approaching architects to help us figure out ano the way forward. So naka-develop po tayo ng a few options for master plans, which we will be glad to share with you because we would like to hear your thoughts. We believe development is dapat inclusive. So, hindi lang nanggaling sa amin, pero dapat may feedback din yung community. Ano yung kailangan ng community? Dapat malaman namin para magtulungan tayo papunta doon. So, that was the guiding principle behind our master planning. And later after this speaking for forum portion, mababa po tayo doon. Makikita nyo po yung master plan. You can take a closer look and please engage in conversation with us. Tell us your thoughts. We'd like to hear them. So, we believe kasi, yun nga, yung cornerstone dito is peace equals inclusive development. Hindi lang pwedeng development. I'd like to recall lang yung mga nag-attend po ako ng Coast Guard na annual celebration, anniversary sila. Yung isa nilang guest, matagal ng Army General po ba yun, sir? Yung nagsalita. Yung isang bisita. Tapos yung boss nila, Commodore Marfe, yun, na-highlight niya anong sinabi ng na-assign dito ng matagal na military. Kung ano ba yung solusyon sa lugar na to, paano magkakaroon ng peace. So, it stuck with me na yung food. Kailangan ma-solve mo yung food. So, included in our master planning in the first first wave natin ng project is yung food sustainability will be built in that development. So gusto natin magkaroon ng food forest, food within that community para maka-provide siya ng food for that particular community. Hindi na tayo makaasa sa iba pa sa market forces. So inclusive development. So based on the 2021 Family Income and Expenditure Survey ng Philippine Statistics Authority, BARM recorded poverty incidence among families at 29.8%. So 29.8%. So halos 1/3 ng BARM is below the poverty line. 'Di ba? So paano mo sila i-include sa development? 37.4% of people in BARM were poor in 2021. So how do you solve that? How do you include that? How do you include them in development? So we share the same vision with base builds na unahin natin yung shelter nila. Kasi kung ma-solve nila yung shelter nila, parang 'di ba, yung basic naman, basic needs food, shelter and clothing. Yung shelter doon yung pinakamabigat pinakamabigat na cost. So kung ma-solve natin yun, malaking tinik na yung matatanggal sa kanila. So this experiment with bamboo, proven experiment, kasi may science to behind it. There's a huge body of knowledge supporting this way of construction. This we are hoping this will bring the cost of housing down para ma-afford ng tao. And at the same time, we're also working towards creating livelihood built in the community. Kaya nilapit rin natin yung Coast Guard para pumasok yung mga trabaho, yung economics supporting that, para mas maka-afford yung tao na magkaroon ng bahay. So, according to a World Bank report, there are 6.5 million housing backlog in the country as of 2022 and projected to reach 22 million by 2040. So ano lang ba yung capacity ng developers to fill that gap? Mindanao accounts for 1.75 million of that 6.5 million figure. Sino in Mindanao ang nagfo-focus sa socialized housing? That's a big question mark kasi wala namang kita yung socialized housing. Merong price ceiling yung socialized housing na maliit yung profit. Pero dahil sa technology na to, naniniwala tayong kaya pa rin ng developer na magkaroon ng makaginhawa, magkaroon ng profit. At the same time, matulungan din ang community. So that's what the PS Group is steering towards, inclusive development, by focusing on building affordable, disaster-resilient housing in a sustainable construction manner. So one of the flagship, the pilot project that we're focusing on is Peace Village. Itong Peace Village natin is located, makikita nyo may creek dyan sa baba. Across that creek, meron tayong property dyan. Dyan po yung pilot project natin, yung ng Peace Village. Bale, later on, you will be free to roam around the area. You will see model houses there. The model houses were provided by one of our partners also, si Kawayan Collective. You'll see their logo there. Si Kawayan Collective, sinuportahan din ng Base Builds. Estudyante rin yan ng Base Builds. And social enterprise sila. Malaki din yung puso nila, gusto na nila tumulong sa community. So, pagkita nyo dito yung programa natin na model houses na gawa ni Kawayan Collective. Pero hindi lang yun yung gagawin natin. Meron pa tayong gagawing model houses with base builds na yung isa doon, dinesign ni Waway. May IP house. Maganda yun. May nakatayo ng model house na yun sa bukid nun. Isa yun sa mga model house na itatayo natin dito. Tapos meron pa tayong i-develop na Bangsamoro inspired na design with base builds. So you will see this structures of maybe in the near future. So these will be the models that we will showcase to the people here that are available for them as options for their housing needs. So the pilot project, if you see, these are, may tatlong dito, may tatlong figure. Kasi hindi pa final yung Peace Village. We're still exploring designs that will make that will help foster peace. You will see if you can see, I'm not sure if you can see kasi medyo glary, but you will see like purple areas there. Yung purple areas na yan, communal areas. You will see that our designs have a lot of those built in. Because you want those communal areas to be centers of activity for the community to engage with each other and spark common ground and build ideas, build things together, foster peace. So, ganong klaseng approach tayo. Hindi tayo box solution na naka-layout lang tapos naka-row housing. Hindi ganoon yung approach natin. Focus natin para makikita nyo puro mga communal facilities para ma-engage natin yung mga tao, ma-engganyo silang tumira doon at sama-sama na masaya magkakapit-bahay. Ganun po yung approach natin. So, the pilot project, the key concepts there is peaceful, sustainable, and equitable. And another also thing that we also like to note there is it must be replicable. Kasi hindi lang dito natin gusto gawin. What we built here is a production facility for housing. And we want to be able to share this to the whole Bangsamoro region. We are positioned strategically. Meron tayong Polyok Port, so meron tayong mga island provinces kasama sa BARB. So yung mga housing needs nila doon, we are positioned to cater to that. Kasi yung technology na tinuturo base build sa atin is yung panel style. So, bali, bubuuin natin dito from raw poles, i-treat natin, bubuuin natin panels, which can be transported on-site. Tapos parang Lego na lang yan, tinutusok na lang yan. Basta prepared na yung foundation, tinutusok na lang yan on the ground. Tapos pahit-pahit na lang, plaster, bubong, tapos ready na. So, ganun po yung approach natin. We could deliver houses soon. Pilot project natin, the first wave ng relocation natin would be from the Coast Guard area. Meron po kasing nakaposisyon doon ng mga informal settlers natin na ililipat natin doon para si Coast Guard maka-develop ng headquarters nila. So, the bigger picture, that's the smaller picture. Meron tayong bigger picture. Recently, si Bam and I, kasi in love kami sa bamboo, we went to Bali and in love kami further kasi we know that Bali is the center for bamboo structure builds. So, I googled this last night, Bali Tourism Worldwide Ranking. Bali is the second most popular destination in the world for 2023. So yung tourism revenues nito, I was trying to look for exact figures, but it was like ranging from around $4 billion to $20 billion. I'm not sure kung ano yung range niya talaga. Pero imagine the impact, di ba, of tourism. And meron ditong question, meron ditong sagot to, is Bali a big tourist destination? Yung sagot dito, Bali is very popular with tourists due to its stunning natural beauty, rich cultural heritage, affordability, and warm hospitality. So these four things mentioned, lahat meron naman tayo eh. Ano lang yung wala tayo? Yung peace, di ba? Yung sense of security. So that's why inuna natin yung security. We want the people to believe that farm is a secure area. And if enough people believe that, we can unlock tourism. And imagine the jobs that we can create, the jobs, meaning more purchasing power, uplift tourism. I believe tourism is a rising tide that lifts all boats. So you'll see in the picture, si Colas, naging kababayan na natin. In-invite natin siya, nag-regrets lang siya kasi may prior commitment siya. Si Colas, naghahanga ako dito kasi siya nakakarating siya sa mga lugar na hindi pa tayo nakakarating, yung mga Tawi-Tawi, Sulu, hindi siya takot makapunta doon. Nakamotor lang siya around dito sa Parang, di ba? So, if kaya gawin ni Colas yun, with a sense of security, di ba? Sana ganong ma-reach natin yung point na yung mga ibang turista, ganun din ka-confident na makapasok sa Barm area. That is the dream. We want the people to believe that Barm is beautiful. We want to unlock the tourism potential of Barm. So let's all work together sana towards a common goal na makabangon ng Bangsamoro. Thank you.